Hello, my little sugar woogers. Hey, my beautiful butterflies. Come on in. Let's chat for a minute. Give y'all a few minutes to come in. Get your notifications. I'm over there just chatting away on chatting with Ms.V and friends. All right, here we go. Y'all are coming in the house. Hey, Bama. Bama, I already have the link dropped for you to come up anytime you are ready. I'm speaking to everybody coming in. Hey, in the safe zone. Thank you, Sting, for bringing that to my attention. Hey, Miss Joy, you're here? Okay, I appreciate that. So while Bama is getting herself together to come up, let me tell you a little bit why. Hey, Jersey girl, we talked about this earlier this morning. I did a live before day this morning, up at 4 o'clock my normal time, and decided, okay, go on live. You can't sleep no way, and you don't have to go to work today. So Miss Audrey asked if Bama could come back up and we talk about relationships. But I also know that even though I haven't seen it all, I have not watched it all. I want Bama to come up and kind of give us a little insight on her new channel out here tonight. So sit back, relax on this fantastic voyage as we sail around the world, picking up people here, there, and everywhere. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. Um, hey, Carla, Bridget Omar. Hey, welcome all to Chatting with Ms.V. And talk about her channel as well, because there's been somewhat of controversy out here about her, which I don't even know all of what is going on because I haven't had time to really look at it. My days and my hours just go just like from 1 hour into another, one day into another. So I catch a few videos here and there, and I might even jump into a content creator's live and speak and maybe catch what they're talking about, and I got the role. So this is her night to talk about whatever she chooses to talk about. I'm going to kind of conduct it in an interview kind of thing. And y'all drop in the content, any questions that you have for me or for Bama, and we'll just go from there. I see she's arrived at the studio. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Bama, how's it going?
Hey, Ms.V and Chad, what it do? You hear
Hey,
me?
Bama.
You hear me?
We can't hear you,
Huh?
Bama.
You don't hear me?
Can't hear you. I think you're muted.
I'm not. Nope. Hello. What it do? What it do?
I can't hear you, Bama.
Man, why you?
Somebody write in the chat and tell her we can't hear her. In the meantime, Sting is letting everyone know that it's a big hello to you. If you're entering the chat, we're chatting with Ms. V. Please like, share, and subscribe. As you all well know, super stickers, super chats are available, and super thanks. Okay, she went down. Let me see if I can get her back in again. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, I was trying to let her know we hear her. Okay, I'm the one that can't hear her then. Okay, let me try again. Okay, Bama, say something.
Ms.V. Something. You don't hear me?
Hello?
Hello.
I see your voice is moving, but why can't I hear you? Hold on, let me look at my mic. She's clear. Well, that's crazy that I can't hear her. And I have mine all the
I hear,
way up.
and I hear you. So you don't
We
hear
can
me?
hear her. It's you, Miss V. Okay.
It's always you.
I don't
You always do
know.
something.
Okay.
Miss V, you always
Everybody's saying they can hear you, Bama. I can't hear you. So um I'm glad you're here. I don't know how we're gonna be able to do this if I can't hear you, but
right.
we're gonna make a way out of no way. My cam is on, my mic is muted, mic is unmuted. Um audio. Okay. I don't
And
know.
yeah, I don't know
Okay,
either.
y'all are saying y'all can hear both of us. I just can't hear her. So let me go on and then just let her do her thing up there. And
what, what I'm
maybe
doing.
it'll come in. Right now, I'm not able to hear her at all. But if y'all can, that's what's important. Okay, so Bella's had a YouTube channel for only a short while out here. But yet, as a content creator, okay, but yet there's much controversy that surrounds her. So tonight, I wanted, if she wanted to talk about it and bring it to the stage, this is the opportunity for you to do so. I know how it feels to be a brand new content creator out here, and you're a bit nervous and you don't really know how to operate things all that well. And I still don't after a year out here and almost 2 years to be exact. But I wanted her to express herself because I don't really know how I got started. I haven't seen a lot of the people that she was dealing with. I didn't watch them. Had never even been in that channel before. But Bama's been over here off and on since I came out here. So I'm going to just kind of give her the floor. I'm going to ask her some questions as she relates to what is going on her channel and let her go from there. All right, Bama, check your volume. I did check my volume and it's saying that it's all the way up, Miss Jackie.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
But I still can't. I see her mouth is moving
But see,
because
like
the picture is moving, but
that,
I can't hear her.
I can't see the chat. I only
That's
can
crazy.
see you and
Salute to you, Lady JJ. Hey, Miss Ardress, check your settings. Okay, hold on. Let me check the settings.
yeah, I'm up here. But y'all can put it in her chat as well. I can't see the chat. Like, if I press the chat, I only can see like us talking backstage. Well, shoot. She didn't dismiss. Well, she dismissed herself, not me. Oh, huh. Hey, y'all, though. Hey, everybody.
I
But
got it. I got it. I had to go check the settings and turn the speakerphone on.
oh, you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. But still, I can't see the chat. It's some. It's no
I'll
problem.
read it to you. I'll read it to you.
Okay.
All right. So let me start welcoming everybody back in again. Bama is clear. Jersey Girl is in the building. Miss Audrey, Carla, Lady JJ, and Miss Jackie Johnson. I think I saw Fanny coming in. Small talk with Lakeisha. Welcome to chatting with Ms. V in the safe zone. Um, I'm just so glad it all worked out, y'all. Hey, Fanny, wonderfully blessed. Welcome.
I girl.
Okay. All right. So, Bama is my special guest over here tonight. Y'all hit the like button for us as you come in. So, Bama, I want to start off with saying thank you, first of all, for coming and agreeing to come on live tonight. And I wish your channel the very best. I can do whatever I can do to help you grow your channel. I've done it in the past. Sometimes it worked out. Sometimes they just turned left, right, and walked away. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to remain who I am. Okay.
Yes.
And you have done that same thing with me, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So back to the people in the chat. If you have any questions for Bama or myself, as we're going along talking to each other, just drop them in the chat. I can read the chat. She can't, and I'll just stop and we'll go from there. Okay. All righty. Congratulations, Lady V. Well, thank you. Yes, I'm getting better and better. And y'all are really helping me with this you StreamYard, because this I'm not familiar with. Um Look at them talking. Okay, we cooking with oil now. Yes, indeed. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna stay dumb over here always. Okay, hey Renee, how you doing? Okay, so Bam, let's
Yeah.
get
Ma'am.
to um how you want to grow your channel, or what is, first of all, what is your channel all about? What do we expect from you on your channel to see and hear?
Okay. So, so I really, I guess I always have had a channel per se, but I've been a sub forever, for about 3, 4 years. And when my son went through his situation, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna use my channel to go through with my son his journey. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Hmm.
how he's maintaining, how he's growing and doing this and that. My son, he's 17. He got shot 5 times, January 31st in our home. Two of
I'm
his
sorry to hear that. I didn't know that. I
oh,
knew there was something wrong with him, but I never knew what, and I'm not one to question people.
okay, well here you go. Here
Okay.
you go. And you know, um so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna use my channel, you know what I'm saying, to get awareness, or for people to kind of help me, because it's very, very new to me. And I was going along with it or whatever, but of course you have to be involved to get your subs and promote yourself and be out there. And at that point, like the different, like staying in the hospital and rehab for all that time, finally he came home like 2 months ago. So one day I was sitting here, and I was still gonna try to do it, but you know, I sometimes you don't really know what to say and how to say it, because you be so emotional. You know
Yeah.
what I So then one day he was like, "Well, Mama, you just gonna do how you feel, and don't do it for me. Don't." And I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Cause maybe I want to tell my own story." Shut me down.
Okay. So
Shut.
you had to kind of recreate yourself in what your content was going to be all about.
Absolutely. So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it was. And me going through what I'm going through, like one day I did a live panel, and I was asking for help, different people that knows how to make anything happen with Social Security, with anything, because this is all new to me. I've been on my job 20 years, and I'm not able to work. I'm not able to do this and that, because I am with him each and every day. So that's no here nor there. So that's how I really wanted to do it, and I still want to do it, and I still need encouragement to do it, because at the end of the day, I need encouragement. I'm not out here to fuss and fight with anybody.
And
I,
you don't sound like you have time for all of that. You're
right.
busy.
But then guess what? They make me have time for it, and because one thing about me, even though, remember, a year or two ago, however long ago, I was in your chat, and I was like, "Oh, Ms.V, they gonna block me, Ms.V. I'm gonna say so." I always had my character. My character speak for itself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of them people that go along to get along. If something bothers me, I want to talk about it. I don't want to hold on to it. I don't live my life like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what's like. That's me, cause I mean, I've been around for a minute, and
Yeah,
just this happening. So I was like, well, okay, I can use this platform to. I already got one. I already think I have people that mess with me, that like me. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
get you.
yeah. So
Okay, so you basically are going to come on your platform now as a sole proprietorship. It's just you. Are you teaming up or doing panels with anybody as you come out, or you just going to come out as just you?
I do panels. I do panels. I talk to. I go in different chats. I am like I'm an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not on nobody's side. I think everything is wrong, and I know everything can get corrected and make it right. So I'm one of them ones that I don't throw a rock and hide my hand.
Well, let me ask you this. When you said you're neutral, I came out trying to be neutral and getting along with everybody too. Do you feel like being neutral because you want to take a side with different people and you won't be over here and just support it to that person? You go where you want to go. Do you think that it causes more strife as a content creator?
As a content creator, yes, it does. But guess what? But guess what, though?
What's that? Bama? Can't hear you. I don't know what happened that time. Hello, Bama. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see. Okay, she was asking, could I hear her? And I can't. She was there. So maybe she's going to come back in again. So just bear with us, okay? In the meantime, hello, Mavada. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let me see. Let me go on back down. She's back here again. Hold on. Okay, there you are.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, see, I was up there before. You be thinking I be playing, but the
No,
people,
no,
I
no,
don't know.
no. You good. You good.
Um,
Go ahead.
nobody think they can call me while I'm.
Every time they call you, it knocks you off. But I do understand with the circumstances going on in your home, you have to answer your telephone, and it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So my question to you was, do you think because you tried to be neutral out here that it causes more strife in your life as a content creator?
Well, first of all, I'm not trying. That's who I am. I'm clean across the board. I don't have no dog in nobody fight with
Mm-hmm.
none of it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Um, Everybody have their life to live. They got to do what they got to do, and seek God. And you know what I'm saying. I don't play like that. Okay, I don't see nobody as a devilish person. I don't see nobody as a godly person. I see everybody equal. I see everybody equal.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have respect and you respect me, because I'm gonna give you respect, and I
Mm-hmm.
respect to be given back to me. So I don't know, like, if and that's one of the things that a lot of people have to understand is not probably what the content creator is saying. If you in a chat, if you subbing, if you're a subscriber or whatever, it's how they saying, how they delivering their content. You know, it don't matter what they really are saying. If hey, if it's funny, it's funny, and
Exactly.
and I'm a laugh. So if, say for instance, if someone make me mad, and well, I ain't gonna say nothing about me like that. I'm just gonna say, like, well, I say, just for instance, like before I got on here, uh TRW, I call the people names out that I really truly fool with, and they really truly fool with me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so like I was in her on her live, whatever, not on her panel, but in her chat, and she clearly like broke everything down because, of course, everybody coming after me because I'm one of them people that I don't have no dog in the fight. And you can be here, there, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can be.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
you
realize
don't
that, and
have
I'm
yeah,
gonna be.
you don't have no, like, ain't nobody holding you to nothing. You do that.
Nobody's gonna box me in, Bama, and make me go over here or over there. If I choose not to be over there, I'm not going. If I choose to want to go over there, I'm going. The only person that can tell me to get out is the
It's
content
me.
creator
Or
themselves.
yeah, me or that content. Yes, 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 yes. So I mean, that's just how I look at it. Even down to trying, being a content creator, you still have to respect everybody. First of all, you got to respect a person's a person as an individual. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes.
Everybody is human. You got to
And you'll
respect
pretty
that.
much know over time who is actually respectful and who is not. They're
Yep,
gonna let you know.
yep, yep. You
They're,
gonna know.
they're gonna bring it out. You ain't gotta say nothing, you ain't gotta do nothing. They're gonna just disrespect you for whatever reason because
Yes.
they've got this mentality out here, especially with older people. Oh, you can get it too. Get it for what? I don't know you. You don't know me. Why are you coming for me? That's the way I look at it. So
Right.
I feel you and I understand, where you are at this place with a son that has been, shot, you say 5 times, and that's taking up a lot of your time. You're coming out as a content creator one way, and then he kind of changed the course of the direction you were going in.
Mhm.
And that's not easy either. But it's definitely not easy when you're trying to be neutral out here on these streets and people are coming for you and you don't even understand why, other than the fact that maybe they don't want you in that person's chat or you've been with them, but now you just choose to be on your own and just free float where you want to go.
Yes.
What
All
I
right.
don't understand.
Okay.
Go
Well,
ahead.
let me make it make sense for me, for you, because
Okay.
I've always been on my own. I always, even my subs, like, I go anywhere if it's something that I want to hear. But
Mm-hmm.
because it's leaders and it's followers, I'm a leader.
Exactly.
I'm a leader. So
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody. Hey, I ain't telling you to follow me, but I'm telling you I go where I want to go.
And you should, everybody should be able to do that out here. There's
No, not
no
around you.
No, I don't have a master out here. I don't work for anybody out here. We all should work for YouTube, and they set the rules for us, not any other content creator.
Can you everybody? I can't see the chat, but everybody coming in. Hey
I'll
y'all.
let you know if they have a question or anything. It's just people are speaking and speaking to each other so far. But you can go into your settings if you want to see the chat.
I did, and it no,
Did
it's
you hear comments?
yeah,
Up
it's
at
it's just behind back here with me and you. That's
okay,
yep.
that's okay. But anyway, um, it's very hard on YouTube. I don't think that it's going to be as hard on Facebook because I dropped a little content over there before I left, picked up close to 1,000 followers, and then decided I wanted to come over here because this was the hardest. Well, I'm at a place now where, you know, I've already set a precedent for myself that I can make it on my own. I can get my own subscribers and I can get people to come into the chat, view me, and I don't have no beef with nobody out here. If you got a beef with me, that's your beef. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You're going to be fighting yourself because
Yeah,
I'm not taking the time and the energy to fight with you.
absolutely.
It's a waste of my time, and I ain't got that kind of time to waste with you.
Oh,
Get
had
on
it.
about your business. So the next thing, so you collab with TRW, and is it anybody else that you do panels with?
So actually, I don't really do panels, or I go. Long as anybody been knowing me, I'll get on anybody. If you drop your link, I'll get up there because I'm one of them ones. I don't want to text in the chat. I want you to be able to hear what I'm saying because sometimes texts get misconstrued and then
They
people be
do.
you saying this, but that ain't how I said it. So I want to be able to say it how I'm saying it. So
Hmm.
any two times that I'm in anybody chat, and especially they doing StreamYard and they drop their link, I'm gonna be one of them ones that'll hit the link. I've never been scared to do that.
Now I've seen you over on Shamar's chat many times, but
Right.
that's the only live that I've really watched that you been up on the chat before, on the panel before, and I got to know you better by you being up there on the panel because you're right. A lot of times I'm reading my chat and they're saying one thing, but they're meaning another. But when it comes across to me, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yes.
And but when you
So
speaking live to a person, they ain't gotta figure it out. They heard exactly what you
yeah, they
said.
heard. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. and
So you've been out here for a while now. Do you really like being a content creator?
I'm gonna tell you this. I love to engage, kind of like engage with people, and I love to laugh. I love to have conversation. I used to just didn't for a long time. I wouldn't even talk. Like I'm not gonna talk in front of nobody. I ain't gonna get up on no at the podium and I'm gonna give a deliverance, a speech, or nothing like that. I ain't gonna do that. But I like to conversate, and I like for people to engage. And if I'm right, if I'm wrong, I want to be able to have a conversation about it. That's me.
Okay. Now, Miss Wanda Clayton says, Bama, now that you have let the people know your stand, you're standing alone, what will your content consist of besides what others think of you?
So that's a day by day. That's a day by day thing. That's here nor there to for me to really like speak and stand on it. Like I wouldn't be able to answer that question. I will only be able to say like I'll be throwing out different ideas because, like I said, I'm a engaging type person. I don't know how to come out here for real, to be just talking and holding a conversation by myself. Forget it. I like to, you know what I'm saying, engage. I'm an engager. I'm not no close knit person to where I got to have somebody. No, I don't have to have anybody to stand by me. But if it's any kind of situation or conversation that's going on, my content will be kind of solely on me. I done did a couple of lives to where, you know, some of my days is not good days. I come out and I be in tears and all of that because what I'm going through.
So basically, it'll be more about you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
My
Okay. So does
my.
that answer for you, Miss Wanda? Her content is going to be more of her life, her journey through life.
hmm
Okay. Um,
Hmm. Through this with my son, with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Um, because that's kind of how I started it off. But I guess I made a wrong turn thinking YouTube or people that supported me or I thought supported me would kind of direct me because it's a lot of smart people or people that's out here that knows more than me.
find them in your chat. You'd be surprised at who's in your chat that is an attorney, is in the medical field, is worked in law enforcement.
Right,
A
right.
lot of them, the
I'm lear-
answers are in your chat.
yes, I'm learning that now. I'm learning that now.
Okay. So Miss Wanda Clayton says, I love to engage as well, as long as there is great dialogue. I, for one, enjoy you being you on your journey.
Right. And that's all I can be. Miss Wanda, I respect you totally. I respect you. I've been knowing you for some years, and it sometimes people can catch you wrong. They can catch your timing messed up. And not all the time that I will come out here and I have to um, address many things, but
You're just not on what they're on. I
I'm
get
not
it.
on it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not on that.
I
And
feel the same way. You on one thing and I'm on something totally different in my life that ain't got nothing to do with what you talking about. So I don't have that kind of time to give you.
right,
I don't know what you're looking for anyway. So,
right,
you know, you go do you, whatever your you is, because I got to do me over here. I am sole proprietor of everything in my life. And
right.
it's my signature on whatever I'm putting it on that matters, not yours and
Ab-
nobody else's.
Absolutely.
So Miss
Yes.
Audrey wants to say, Bama, does your son have a worker? Because there are lots of services out there that could do at home or pick him up.
So,
Is that a yes or no?
so he does has he do have a caseworker and we do have a social worker. But to me, when he got transitioned to home, somebody dropped the ball somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
on 2 months. So no, he haven't gotten the PT, the OT, the home nurse, or anything like that. He has not. I've been doing it all by myself.
So let me ask you a question right there. Can he do anything for himself?
Yeah, he have moved. He is paralyzed from his chest down.
Okay. So his
So like,
arms and everything else
yeah,
from
yeah,
that up works fine.
yes,
It's the walking.
yeah. It's the nothing. Um,
Oh,
yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't really do. He can't really do nothing for real. Um,
okay.
he's
So you do
he's
need the help.
yes, he's 17 years old. He is 6'1" and 256 pounds.
Oh my God, that's a big man. That's
So
a big man.
okay, that's what I'm telling you.
So how do you lift him and how do you get him up? Because there are state services also that Miss Archer was talking about that will come in if you're living in a home. They will re-equip your home because I had a cousin who was working on the sheriff department back in my hometown, accidentally shot himself in the leg and caused paralysis. And
Okay,
they came into his home, they lowered his cabinets for him, brought his bottom cabinets up to where he could reach them in the wheelchair. And they made his home where he could move around, even from the bed. They had a lift that he could touch the button, it would come down, he could strap himself in, and there was a roller on the ceiling where he could actually roll on the ceiling and drop down to the commode. And this was all paid for by the state. They also helped him with his van. They re-equipped it where he could drive everything with his hands.
absolutely. And I'm gonna say this, and I guess it's just you know patience. I guess I got to have patience for all that to take place. I'm me myself. He gonna turn 18 in February, and I'm really thinking
February the what?
6.
The 6th?
Yes.
Oh, mine is the 19th. Okay.
My oldest daughter, birthday is February the 18th.
All right, we right in that in. Okay. Miss Fanny is saying Audrey Bama trying to get things started up. So she was looking for all services. That's good, Bama. And don't give up, don't get frustrated because when you're dealing with red tape, dealing with the government, it can take a little while.
It do, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like I get frustrated sometimes because that's my kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Anything and anybody else, and I get frustrated because this my kid, and y'all, I sometimes feel like, oh well, if this was y'all kid and y'all what would y'all be doing? What would y'all be saying? But
Mm-hmm.
everything takes time, but I feel like they just taking their whole precious time when it
It's a
comes.
big transition for you
Yes,
to have to just go from one style of living to where you are now. You basically have become his everything, his nurse, his provider, his everything. And there is help out there. So if you are already starting to try to find the help and put in for the help you need, I can't stress it enough. Stay on it, but be patient.
absolutely. And I have people. You can clearly see, like, I don't like to tell my resources or whatever. You can clearly see it's people that keeping me sane and holding me together, because other than
It's a
that,
lot.
yeah, it's way too much for me. Something that I never been thinking I would be doing. And I just, I just live day by day. I just go every day. Every day is a different obstacle, different task. Every day is something different.
Just
So
don't let it become overwhelming. You got to take a break for yourself as well, because if you go down, then who's going to see the you and him?
absolutely, Ms.V, and that's one of the things I'm like, well, hope I can't catch no cold. I can't do nothing because what's gonna happen? I can't.
Hmm.
So you're right. I
So
mean,
here, Miss Wanda Clayton is saying, I, for one, will not engage in the drama, but will continue to support you, Bama. You are a sweet person. Just don't allow your chat to change your commentary. That's what I like about Miss V. She holds it down.
right. And a lot of people say that. A lot of people say, oh well, if this person say this or this person, anybody that comes over there, I drop the link. Anybody can hit the link. Anybody can come. It's about, you have to be universal. What it is, not universal. You have to come together to make some of this stuff make sense. Nobody can control me. I'm in control. You know,
And I think that's a big problem out here on YouTube when they can't control you. It becomes a problem to them because they have an agenda when they come to you, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. And if you don't go along with the agenda that they
they
created for
want
you,
you on, yes. And then it's a whole big thing. That's why I
right?
stick to the strip. And if I don't know nothing about something, I'm so quiet. You won't even hear nothing from me. Even on panels, if they have panels about different people, I remain quiet because I can't talk about something that I don't know about. You know,
Exactly.
I'm not
So,
going to stand up and be a character for you, and I don't even know what I'm being a character for.
right. So Sting has a comment in here. She says, since you're doing it all by yourself, have you applied for unemployment?
I was getting unemployment. Now I'm trying to go back to see if they'll give me an extension. I haven't gotten it since May, so That's my next step on Tuesday, to go back and see if they'll give me another extension or whatever. Because actually, yes, I worked for 20 years straight.
And have you also become his sole provider where they're paying you to take care of him?
Now, ma'am, they they said I cannot be his caregiver.
Why?
I'm his parents. Well, you know, where we live in, Ms.V, we live in Texas. So, it's something about Texas that, no. But either my daughter can, or a close friend or a family member. But you know, I'm I'm doing all that paperwork now, and I guess it takes some time. But
Okay.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot be the paid.
The caretaker.
Yes, I can't.
And I didn't know that because in Louisiana, my nephew, who lives next door to his dad,
Uh huh.
is his caretaker and his wife.
Hmm.
And then they have two other caretakers coming in, one in the morning and one in the evening. So it's round the clock. It's four people getting paid, but
Right.
two of them are relatives.
Right. And it can be. I just like this week, kind of two of the things that I've been trying to do or whatever. They then finally, someone this week finally came to my home. Other than that, like, of course, in time they come, it's a process. They have to do their assessment or whatever, and then who knows? If I'm approved, I'm approved. If I'm not, then hey, we back there where we was.
So have you applied for food stamps too? Because you should.
I mean, yeah, 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 yeah. Like that.
Okay. Go for everything you can get.
I didn't try it. I didn't try for everything. Even like the TANF, I can't get it because he's not registered in school right now. And this is what I keep telling them. I want to register him for school because he of course he done missed that half and this half. So actually he would have been
And
graduating.
some schools also have people who come into the homes.
Yeah. I'm looking, well, actually I'm a because we have to get transportation. I have an Equinox, and like I said, he too far down to get in my car. So we have to have transportation. And transportation, you have to call 48 hours. If you don't call 48 hours to the hour, they not finna mess with you. That nope, we can't do it.
Okay, Miss Vanessa says he needs to go to social services.
What is social services, social security? Yeah,
Services.
we already done that. I mean, I done everything. Like, he out there. It's just, I guess you just have to have patience and wait.
Okay. Bama, contact the agency again. Call the director office and don't stop till they assist you, says Miss Audrey.
So, and I'm gonna always say, I can't never say that the name of it. I say Ozempic, but I know when I say Ozempic, I know that's a medicine, but it's the states, and I have already left them a message. I had to tell them all about the doctors, the nurses. Where did any of this? Where did we go wrong? We automatically went wrong from the first hospital when he first was in the hospital. When he first was in the hospital, that case manager was supposed to sign him up for Social Security. That never happened. I when he went to the rehab in April, he had to go to the emergency room in Dallas, and that social worker, that case manager, she came and she was like, have you applied for Social Security? Or have anybody, or or whatever? And I'm like, no. She said, I need you to call this number today. And that's what I did. So from May, I called May the 8th, but he's been disabled since, of course, January 31st. So you can see the breakdown, and you can clearly like
A
see.
lot of red tape involved with a lot of breakdowns in it. And Fanny is saying her caseworker dropped the ball. However, things are getting better.
Absolutely.
Okay. Vanessa, story almost like the situation with my brother. She can get so much help. What state is she in? She's in Texas, Vanessa.
Hmm. Hey,
You're up near Arlington, right?
yes,
Bama.
yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Um, so I got a question. Here's Fanny. Let's see what she's saying. Yes, we all have to adjust each other's crown. And exactly. And with things going on, as much as going on in the world itself,
Right,
you just really don't have time for the drama on YouTube. No matter who tries to bring it and who tries to watch the dog that's bringing the bone and carrying the bone and all that. Forget the bones.
right,
Don't bring them over here.
right.
Okay, and then you won't have to carry none.
You automatically know, Ms.V. I always tell the people, I don't carry bones. I don't borrow beef. I eat beef. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that people got to understand about Bama. I, hey, but once you call or say my name, I'm gonna show up to the occasion. I know sometimes you don't supposed to, but hey,
It's
cause
all in how you feel. There are
I really
times
don't. I really don't do nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I
you
speak
don't
my
have to.
peace.
You don't have
I,
to.
I speak my peace.
You really don't. You don't have to do anything, not out here on this app to nobody. For them to come like you to just punch them in the eye and black the eye and you done took all that money and they can't live. I mean, that's the mentality out here. I don't let it affect me. I think people are much too judgmental out here. They all up in your business. They all up in your home, and they talking about you as a person, your character, your integrity, but they're not taking a look at theirs.
Right.
You're not bothering them; they're
But they
bothering
bothering
you.
me. Right. Like it's one person, like how it all started. Like I said, I had a panel and I was really like I was a wreck. I was a mess. That's how Fanny really know what's going on and stuff because she was there. And everybody that was on that panel, everybody was like, "Oh, Bama, we gonna help you. We gonna do this. We gonna do that." And nobody really never did nothing because everything that they was saying to me, I'm already doing it. I'm already. I mean, ain't nobody telling me nothing
You
different.
had everything in the works already.
Right. Like nobody told me nothing different. And then now all of a sudden I done played in somebody's face. I done used some people. And I ain't did nothing to nobody, Miss
But
V.
you don't have time to concentrate on that, okay?
I get that.
That let me tell you what I see. That stuff will fizzle out when they can't get a reaction from you.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is to get a reaction from you so they can keep going back and forth with you. And I'm so proud of the chat that I have now because they call me, they tell me, but they tell me also, don't address it. Don't say nothing. That's what they want you to do. Leave it alone. Stay focused. Stay on your channel. Keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
And you don't know how much that means to me.
Right. And man, you wouldn't even know. I don't mean to call you man, but but you don't even know. It's a lot of people that do encourage me and do say, Bama, that ain't for you. You let the people talk. But then at the end of the day, well, I got sucked in because they said, well, drama sells, and I was like, well, I do need to get my watch hours up. I do need these amount of subs to make it be successful. You know what I'm saying?
But Bama, take
Yeah,
it from me.
yes,
I
ma'am.
didn't do that, and I got the subs.
right. I
You
mean,
know,
I'm
and
genuine.
you don't have to go in that direction. There are people that are much bigger than me. Tabitha Brown doesn't do that, and she got the subs.
Right. I get
I
it.
always look at the people who got the subs and how many subs they have and how where they came from. Because I've been watching Tabitha Brown since she was a little content creator, and all of a sudden she just soared.
Right.
And she didn't do the drama. So drama does sell to a degree, but at some point, people do get tired of that too, because it becomes toxic. It becomes too much for you to come and fall off into that chat every day. And you
Right.
up there talking about a person that you don't know. You don't know whether what they said was true or false. And you building up hate for people.
Right.
That's just, it's not good behavior.
Right.
Miss
And
Audrey wants you to contact agency name Rebuilding
I
Together.
yeah, I screenshotted it. Um, but to be honest, Ms. V, I'm one of them type of people that I don't. I mean, I can't consume other people's energy. Energy is everything for me. And if your energy is not right, I'm not. It just ain't gonna be right, and I'm gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
You
move on.
got to.
I'm just that type of person. Nobody can tell me when to walk, when to talk. I tell myself.
You know, and you
I
you
tell my
got you got more of a it happened to you, so you got more feelings and more anxiety, or it may even be depression about what is being said or what is being done. It's how you gonna allow it to affect you. Is it that critical? Not to me. It
and it
ain't
don't.
my reality.
And really, it don't. I just be laughing like, you thought you hurt my feelings, and that's something that I always say. You
Because
know,
that's a cruel person to me that would even come for a person when you know you've heard what this person is going through. Where
yeah,
is your sympathy? Where
yeah.
is your empathy? If you can't do nothing else, can you not encourage me to want to get up every day and do what I'm doing for the rest of my life or his life?
But guess what? But guess what though?
Come on.
People gonna feel how they want to feel. Your impression is the last one. Can't nobody control me. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's like, oh well, I feel like somebody done put a battery in my back or whatever, and it's not none of that. I know right from wrong. I got 3 kids. I didn't talk them right from wrong. If they know, either
All
they
right, Miss
do it or they
Miss
not.
Wanda is coming back and she says to Fanny, yes, she is. This is the Bama I love because she's truly genuine about her stance in these streets. And you got to be. I figured that much out. Don't come to me telling me about what somebody else got going on. I'm just really not into that. I don't care about where they live, what they think, what they drive. That's not important to me. Why
Right,
is it so important to you? Is
right.
what I'm trying to figure out.
It's
It
not.
just tells me you got a lot of idle time on your hands to play in the devil's vineyard. I don't choose to play in the devil's vineyard with you. Okay, let's go on. She needs to sign up for disability for him, says Vanessa. Did you hear that, Bama?
Well, I already answered it.
Okay. That was what I was going to say. My cousin was my grandmother's caregiver and she got paid, says Thing.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Fanny is agreeing with Wanda. I never heard of that where the mother can't be the caregiver.
Okay, well, we in Texas, baby. I only can tell y'all what they tell me.
Okay.
Even down,
Now,
even down to they
that
like they they
must,
they came down to even like they have parental barriers. It's something parental barriers. So they asking me, oh well, are you working or are you looking for how you want me to work? What you want me to do? You want me to walk out the door and just leave the boy here right here? So they working on it. That's all I can say.
okay. This is thing. What about Social Security disability? I think she answered that.
I told
Um,
you I had. I said it. Um, from the first beginning of when he was in the hospital before, that case manager was supposed to do that. Never done it. So, like I said, when he went to the rehab in April, in May, he had to be transported to the emergency room, the hospital in Dallas, and that's when the case manager there said you need to call them today. That's the same thing. Yes. You remember?
okay. Yes.
Okay.
So Miss Vanessa is saying I went through this with my brother. So do you have anything you can offer her, Vanessa, that she can do that she has not done? Because she's told you lots of what she's already done. Um, Texas Ramp Process is a free nonprofit that will build a ramp and other things needed. You might want to screenshot that one.
Yeah, I got. I mean, like even down to the where we live, he don't need a ramp. You know, all that. All of that is like pretty much taken care of. It's just the stability part of it. Anything else, I done it all. The stability part.
Okay. Lady JJ is saying, I'm praying for you and your son, Bama.
Thank you.
Uh, and Bama, you are free to put your cash out in my chat if you want
I,
to. If anybody wants to donate to you, they can.
I mean, but I can't because I can't even see the chat. If
Well, tell them what it is, and one of my moderators can put it in the chat.
okay, if Fanny's still there, she can, but it's my name, Bama, Florida, Texas, Sheena B. Is my cash out.
Okay.
The
Fan,
dollar sign. If she's
if you
still here,
still in the chat, can you drop it in, slow it down, and say it one more time?
Bama,
Mm-hmm.
Texas, Sheena B.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Bama sis, I'm keeping you in my prayers, you and your son.
Thank you, thank
Holistic is saying getting assistance from the government or the state isn't as easy as other people think it is. It
you.
is truly hard.
Holistic. Ah, shoot. People really thinking like I'm playing. Like I'm really like saying something that I'm not going through. One thing about me, I don't lie because I can't remember the lie. And whatever I say once, I'm gonna be able to say it 5, 10 times. And it's for real. That's one thing about me. I'm not that person.
Okay. Let me see. Where was I? I went to the bottom to see if I could pin your cash out, but Fanny's looking for it. Okay. Let me go back up to where I was. Hold on a minute, y'all. Some people have all the luck and others catch hell for benefits, says Fanny. Hey Pierre, back life, how you doing?
Miss Wonder, like literally. I can read because she have your comment up here. I read that. And that's for real. That ain't no play. That ain't no, oh well maybe. We just gonna maybe think that's actually what's going on. Like for real.
Okay, Vanessa, if you're not in their clicks,
Hey,
they don't care
Ms. V,
about you.
wait, hold on 1 second. Ms. V, I'm hold on 1 second. I gotta give my son his medicine. It's
Go ahead, go
you know.
ahead. I'm gonna continue with the chat till you come
Okay.
back.
All right, I'll
All
be
right, go ahead. Take care of your son. Okay, I'm going on down. Vanessa saying, right, Miss V, so true. Um, Here's Wanda Clayton. Right, Miss V, I totally agree. There is a better way to get the people to follow you. It is. You don't have to do all of that and then come to a standstill and you can't move. Uh-uh. I don't want that. I don't want numbers that way. I don't care nothing about it if I got to get it that way. I'm with you, Bama. Energy is everything. Keep those low vibrating people away from you. Keep that vibration high. She has to. She's got too much on her plate. You know, just to be on alive and even to think, oh, it's that time. I got to give my son his medicine. That's a lot because I might have forgot all about it. I'm engaged with the live. Okay, here's another one. Miss Audrey saying, Bama called the director number with social services and asked for an appointment. Take a notebook with a list of notes and things you need. Yes, that's a very good idea to keep everything in one place and write it all down, all the phone numbers, who you talk to, what time you talk to them, and what they said. Any letters, just get a backpack or get something where you can keep all that information together so you won't have to be looking for it. And then maybe you can file it in a file cabinet or something later. I agree, Ms.V. We should be surrounding her and helping any way we can. Exactly. Hey, Real Spills. I'm good, Wanda. Just relaxing on this beautiful Saturday, hon. All right. One Fanny saying that's all in the making. I'm so glad you're there for her, Fanny. You seem to be on top of things too. Okay, here's another one for Miss Audrey, the TexasRamp.com, info@TexasRamp.com. JP wants to know if any family member can be a caregiver as long as they pass the background check. Now, she's saying here in Texas it's different, JP. I think you're in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. And I know in the past they could, but Texas laws have changed. So she's in it right now. She's saying that her, as the parent, she cannot be his caregiver, but his sister and other family members could. Okay, you back, Bama? I don't think so. Okay, Bama, you might have to get a lawyer, says Miss Vanessa. Ms.V, these folks come for you when you try to be positive or try to educate them from your own experience. I can't do nothing about their minds and their mindset and what they feel or how they feel. I cannot go down and stoop to those levels they're on. That's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to elevate me. I'm not trying to decline. I'm trying to keep elevating. I don't care how old I am, for as long as I got a brain and it works and every limb on my body, it works. Why would I want to be stagnant? Why would I want to go down in the gutter? Those are the kind of people you are going to attract to your channel. I don't want that. I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. It does not matter. Sooner or later, they're going to get it. Bama, you back? I keep hearing her, but then I guess she's doing something in the room. But I get that holistic. And that's been ever since, the first attack on me out here. And I've had many. And I've had many fakes and many phonies over here that are sitting in chats that this person came over here and they spoke in my chat. And then you turn around and try to do commentary on me in your chat. It ain't going to work. It's just not going to work. I'm going to keep speaking, but I don't care. You got a problem. It ain't my problem. Go tell your chat about it, whoever they want to hear it, because I am not addressing it. And I made up my mind. Vanessa, I think she has one now, says Fanny. Okay. Vanessa, because he needs therapy and so much more, but the state needs to hold right now. Go to social services ASAP. Okay. Ms. Audrey, in January, contact your senator or local Congress or governor for an appointment. Have your notebook and have things needed. So I'm reading it so she'll be able to go back the things that she may be missing. I don't know if she can hear me because she's giving her son medicine, but she'll be able to go back and listen to what I'm saying that y'all are saying. Here it is. That is Bama's Cash App. $ Bama Flex X China B. All run together and a capital B at the beginning. So anybody who wants to contribute to her Cash App and to helping her with her finances while she's going through this crisis, please do. Okay. Hey Chase, how you doing? Okay, Tajista, you back? Good. I was on the wrong live and I was wondering why nobody was coming in. I was over there with chatting with Ms.V and friends, something I created to play music on, and very rarely even go over there. I just don't have the time. Hey, Latasha, are people going on today? Are people going on today? Not sure what that means.
I'm back.
Okay, and this is Bama's Cash App up there. Is that right, Bama?
Yes.
Okay. So I've already told them anybody who wants to contribute to her, you can. It's in here several times. Miss Jackie has put it in here also. Fanny put it in. And Movado saying it's a lot of work for one person. Yes, it is. Let me go. I don't want to take the cash off just in case somebody wants to see it. Okay, I'm just gonna read them as I go. Looking at the cowgirl, looking beautiful. I bought this hat back when I bought the pink coat when I did my little shopping
Yeah,
haul.
I
And
really
it was,
did tell you you looking cute tonight, Miss V. I
thank you.
really
Did you
did
see
when
the
I
little stars
yeah,
for
yeah,
Texas?
I see you.
The little stars for Texas
Uh-huh.
up underneath there. I pulled it out. I was like, I ain't never wore this one out there. Let me wear this one tonight.
Yeah, you look cute. Cute, cute.
Thank you.
Oh,
Chase is saying you got swag. Okay. Ramona J. Movado is truly is that is QHAYBL prayer for her and her family. That's from Ramona J. I will go back and listen to what I missed. Thank you, Tajisti. Helping one another is the key. Exactly, Fanny. I don't know how talking about one another is helping one another. It might be helping you for the moment, but I truly believe that what goes around comes around, and it's called karma. Okay, you having your sunshine, your fun today. But Ocean was so right when he said everybody has a day.
turn. He said,
Everybody.
have a turn.
Yeah, everybody got a turn. Yes, Audrey Social Services is who helped me even to get my brother's Medicaid and disability, says Vanessa.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Mildred, how you doing? What's up, Mama B? This is Mama Joy. Hey, how you doing and feeling today? I'm great. Thank you, Jesus. I'm doing fine. Um, the
Miss
rest of y'all,
V,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I really want to say this.
Go
Um,
ahead.
I really do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, because like when Miss Arja had said, "Oh well, you and Bama, we want Bama to come on the panel," and then you was like, "Well, I don't even remember what we was talking about," and I said some relationship stuff. And as I was coming in the house, I said, "Nah, I ain't got nothing to say nothing about no relationship stuff," and you turn everything so around, and I appreciate that. I really want to appreciate you because you could probably see what they saying about me.
But that's the thing. I don't, Bama, because I wake up at 4. I'm out of here until when I come home at 10. I'm out here for an hour on my life. I'm trying to get something to eat. I
Right,
might be running errands. When I catch um most of the lives is in the evening, but I come back out in the evening myself for an hour. So if I even drop into your live, I'm in there, I speak, I hit the like button, but I may not be able to catch the whole thing
right,
because it's already 8 o'clock. It's already 9 o'clock. I'm back up at 4. So I didn't really know what had expired out here. I knew something had, but
right.
the exact facts of what had happened, I didn't know. But
Yeah.
I
Be
know
okay.
this much about YouTube. Whatever it is, it's petty to your real life.
Yeah. But I
Whatever it is.
but you know what? I I really don't know how to explain how I really feel about it because at the end of the day, the people that is like talking about me or whatever, they knew about all what I've been going through instead of the support, the you know what I'm saying, the encouraging words, the anything. They not doing none of that. They would rather say, "Oh, you got this person in your chat," compared to saying,
But
"Hey,
people got to
how you doing?"
understand this about the people in the chat.
Right.
You or
I
I or no other content creator
nobody
can control who comes in and out of a chat.
right. Like make it make sense.
And for as long as they not disrespecting me coming into the chat, I don't care who comes in or where they come from.
Right.
It
And
matters not to me.
right.
Now there are content creators out here that don't want nobody to support them, but the people that support the person they support. If that makes any sense, that makes no sense to me. I'm not out here
Everybody,
worried about where you came from and who you originally was with and all that.
Miss
Baby, the
V,
world don't evolve like that.
Miss V,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is somebody out there for any and everybody. You know,
True.
like just because me and you don't get along, or our energy don't connect, I might connect to somebody that's sitting right next to you.
But I don't need to hate that person sitting next to
Right.
me because
Because
you and her connected.
yes, yes. See what I'm saying?
I need to move on and find somebody to connect with.
Yes,
That's what they don't get out here.
yes, yes.
Oh my God. Chase is saying we are above that. Yes, we are. That's some elementary. It's too childish. That's what I see from my children at school. I don't expect that from adults, grown adult women, mature adult women and men. I don't expect that
Nurture,
from them.
nurturers, mother, someone that took care of kids and all that, and y'all out here. Well, okay. Well, okay then. That's all.
That's all you can say. And just shake your head and keep moving. It's like, okay, you got a problem. It ain't my problem. So I'm moving on. If you wanted me to address it, sorry. You go address it with somebody who want to talk about it. Because I
Right.
don't. Um, I'll join if you want me to. I'm not sure, Chase, if you even talking to us. Shame on the haters. You're going to always have them. They're going to always be around. The jealousy is always going to be around. They'll let you know through that conversation. They start talking about your house and you ain't said nothing about theirs and they all up in your home talking about your home. Your home. You paying for. That's jealousy. They ain't got no business off in your home. They ain't got no business talking about you. You did not create you. Okay?
Right.
You can create them. And 9 times out of 10, the people that's talking don't look no better than you. They don't. They just finding anything to nitpick with. But the minute you come back and you find something on them that's kind of like not so desirable, they got a problem with it. Well, keep
They
your
got
mouth
a
shut.
problem.
Keep your mouth shut. I am loving the pink cowgirl hair. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. I am blessed. Thank you, Miss Beautiful B. Okay. Movado is saying she would really appreciate the help. Exactly. And I will be sending something from chatting with Ms. V also. I wrote it down.
Oh,
Um,
that's the thing. I'm very I I am very appreciative to a lot of people that just really like genuinely like knowing and understanding what I'm going through. Okay.
it's a
I,
it's a
I,
financial
I
drain too.
and for real, I didn't really want to do none of it because, of course, they'll be like, "Oh, that she playing on somebody's
You
heart."
cannot worry about what these people saying. If
I
they saying stuff like that, they
didn't.
ain't for you. You tune them out. That's
I
not important. You try to keep food on the table, roof over your head, car to drive, gas in your car, your insurance paid. They ain't doing it. Forget them. Don't listen to that crap.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I
Bama, there are some churches in your area that does Meals on Wheels for you, and your son will deliver to you.
so the lady gave me the number today actually, and I will be I'll be looking into that as well. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Like
Okay.
certain things coming together, but my puzzle, my pieces, my brain, my everything, it's just me, you know? It's just me, you know?
There's a lot. Alex, we're not going to be able to catch you up in a brief statement, but go back and catch the replay because it is too much to explain. Miss Audrey, this is all I can say is Miss Audrey wanted us to come up and talk about relationships tonight, but I kind of turned it around because I wanted her to express herself of what she was going through as a new content creator out here in her real life and what she was bringing to her platform and what we could expect from her. And then she's talked about her son and the condition he's in and what her challenges are in life right now. And that's basically the gist of the whole thing. And we put her Cash App up in order to try to bless her and help her along as she goes through her journey out here.
Oh my even if nobody even send me a quarter, I just appreciate the conversation. I appreciate for you to even be able to say, Bama, what's going on with you? Because a lot of people don't ask that. They just
I
want to,
didn't know. I
oh,
knew something had happened to your son, but to the extent of what you explained tonight, I didn't know all of that.
well,
And I'm glad that, now I know what crisis you're in and what you're going through.
right,
And I'm real protective of people who have injured people or people who have illnesses. I don't
right.
care who they are. They could have done and said something to me, but they're going to get my empathy. They're going to get my sympathy. Um,
And
it,
you
it
know,
just doesn't matter.
Ms.V, I,
Uh-huh.
I, I learned the two meanings of sympathy and empathy this amount of little time this because I was like, well, I don't want nobody to have sympathy for me, and the lady said, well, I don't have no sympathy for you, I have empathy for you. And
Exactly.
what you mean? And she said, I feel everything that you
He
going
feels your pain.
through. Yeah, she was like, and I was like, oh, them two, oh, I never knew those two
They
words.
mean two different things.
They do mean two different things.
Hmm.
Sympathy, and then sometimes people use them in the wrong way. And
Correct.
I learned that. I learned that, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I just learned something at my little big old age. Empathy. You have empathy for me, not sympathy, because I don't
Right.
want to feel sorry for me at all.
Ramona J, would they be able to provide one of those vans that the wheelchair can fit in? Just wondering. Now, I know they do have them in this area, and there was a lady who left transportation at DISD that was working with me, and that's what she's doing now. She's provides transportation
Yes,
going to different homes and picking up these different people, and
yes.
they have the wheelchair on the back of the van.
Well, he have his own one. He have his own wheelchair, so they
Is it motorized?
no. Mm-mm. We ain't got that fancy yet.
Okay, because that's the next step is to get it
Yeah,
motorized.
we ain't fancy.
Good thing he can use his arm since it's not.
Yes, yes.
Um, Alex, it's wait a minute. This is suggested, Alex. I'm in the same boat. I will go back and watch later. Okay. Seriously, the local congressman or the senator check to see who won, no matter the party, and get an appointment ASAP, says Miss Audrey.
I don't think they care. I mean,
But
Texas.
try it. Don't
Okay,
ever give
I
up.
will. I will. I will. Thank y'all. Thank
Okay, sweetie, that God will intervene on your behalf, says Vanessa. Okay. Chase is saying, don't talk about my friends and my kids. Jesus, I love Ms.V and her people. Thank you, Chase, and I appreciate you coming over always. Trying to find another comment. Hey B, how you doing? Y'all that's coming in late, please catch the replay. It was a very interesting and a very good live. And I'm so glad Bama came on tonight and was able to talk about her story and her journey of what she's going through with her son as a fairly new content creator. I have placed her cash app in the chat if you choose to donate to her, and I certainly would appreciate it. Vanessa's saying, yes, Ms. V, there's something else on these YouTube streets. It's sad, and it's not going to get any better. I can tell you that it'll get worse before it get better. God's going to have to come out here on these streets and take a spanking to some of these folks. Contact nonprofit programs in Arlington, Texas to assist with bathroom, bedroom, meals, all free. Screenshot that.
yeah. I,
You
I
got it?
I got it.
Okay.
I know.
Uh
I know. I know about the charities and all of that, but you got to understand, like, man, some like maybe it's five of them, four of them. We not doing anything till February. It's one Missioner Arlington that they already helped me with my power bill, and they only gonna do that once every 6 months. So they already to help me, so they ain't gonna really too tough help me again. So it's like I'm out here. I mean, hey, I'm just doing what I can do.
and that's all you can do. And I'm sure it gets frustrating because you stop and you take the time to do all this stuff and then they don't come through. But you just got to keep on grinding no matter what. Okay, hold on. Chase is saying, I'm sorry, I was confused. I thought we could join the live. You could have if you wanted to, Chase. Just let me know and I'll repin with that. I can't be bothered with them. Thank you, B, for the warm welcome. Bama, don't listen to these messy folks, period. If you don't entertain these fools, they will go away eventually. They stay around long enough to irritate you and let you know, first of all, that they're talking. But the bad thing about talking about me is I ain't listening. I'm not, if I don't get it from somebody, I'm not going over there to your
Maybe.
chat if you talking about me. Got me confused. Who do you
Yes.
think I am? Stupid? If I get the hint that you talking about me, and stay
Yes.
out from over here with that foolishness.
Yes.
It's a business, and if you want your business to grow, you welcome everyone who is respectful. Exactly. Bama, forget these silly rabbits. They don't know you. Exactly. Okay, here's another one for Miss Audrey. Call Humana or United Healthcare and discuss what you need for your son and yourself for free. They can help. Do this before December the 7th.
Humana, United.
Call Humana or
Yeah.
either
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All
As
right.
a supporter, we have more choices. We can like them or not like them. I have to agree with Bama. That's why I stopped posting because of the negative energy. You cannot do that holistic. Forget the negative energy, okay? If you're positive, you're going to attract positive energy, okay? The
Right.
negative energy might come, but it's going to dissipate. It's not
Yes.
going to stay
Yes.
around.
Yes. And that's the thing.
Holistic, go ahead.
That's that's the thing about the people that's supporting me now. Like they know my energy. They know my character. So they like, that ain't. what the people saying about her, that ain't her. That's not her. To know me is to love me because I'm gonna give you that back. My energy is everything. My peace is everything. I don't want to be bothered with nobody that's gonna subtract from me. You know, if you're not adding, hey, I'm not with it.
We
I
looking for
can't.
add and multiplication. That's it. We ain't looking for no subtraction and no division. Mm-mm.
Right.
Handy
Ms. V.
Tran is a nonprofit in Arlington that may pick you up for doctor's appointments.
No, we already have transportation. Um, it's just you have to been called your ride in 48 hours before. If you don't, if it, even if you got like an emergency, they don't do it.
Okay, Sting is saying, have you ever thought of moving to a bigger city in Texas like Houston where there's more resources?
Well, sure thing. I'm right here in Dallas. Like, I mean, I'm in Arlington, but I'm right. You would think
We
I
have
don't.
much more though,
I I'm
because it's bigger.
I am. I Me personally, I'm about ready to just forget Texas in a whole because I don't like it. I mean, I I've been here out here like 13, 14 years, and I was here on my job. And you know, when you have a job and when you going to work every day and stuff, you don't really see the disadvantages other people going through until you don't have that stability. Once you don't have that stability, then you realize, oh, this ain't where you need to be. This ain't where you need to be. I don't
Where
have
are
no
you originally from, Bama?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, okay, that's where my little sister lives. Okay.
Yeah, I'm originally
Um,
Birmingham. I moved to Florida when my second baby was like maybe 9 months, 22 years ago. And then I moved out here to Texas maybe like 14 years ago.
okay.
Yeah,
Um, welcome, baby D, 8K to the chat, and she's speaking to Bama and Movado.
that's my girl.
Bama, ask your son's social worker if there is a grant to apply for medical or medicine assistance. My daughter works for a pharmaceutical company. She said to call the company for assistance number. Okay, did you get that one, Bama?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we've been on here like an hour and almost a half, but it has been a very, very educational live for me. Not really knowing a lot about what was going on, just hearing, different little stuff on different channels and stuff like that. But I really appreciate all of you who have come over to the live tonight, and most of all, you, Bama, for coming over and telling us about the journey that you're walking out here with us right now. Thank you to anybody who may have contributed to the Cash App. Um, I really do thank you for it. Bama, I will be sending you something. I've written it down from chatting with Ms.V. Y'all hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Keep Bama and her son and family in your prayers. And we'll all get back together tomorrow for another conversation. And anytime anybody wants to come up, I'm going to try to start doing StreamYard more frequently so I can get familiar with it. But y'all got to give me a little pat on the back. I did better tonight, okay?
Yay!
All right.
Even
Yay.
though I don't see the chat, but you did good. Even though,
Okay.
even though you didn't hear me at first, and they had to walk you through that thing, but you did good.
Yeah. I know now when I can't hear you to go to the settings. See, I learned something every time I come out here because I've been out here, but I don't use StreamYard like that. A lot of people, every time they pop on, they use StreamYard, but
Yes.
not doing any panels or anything. I mean, I just didn't use it. So Then I did use it for a little while and I went away from it. So I forgot everything I knew. So I'm trying to get familiar with it again so I can at least come on every now and then, maybe twice a week if somebody wants to come up.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to say good night to everybody. Please hit the like button on your way out, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming over chatting with Bama and I tonight. And
And
we'll see you guys later. Last word comes from Bama.
peace out. I really do. I really do appreciate even for you to, for you to even ask me, well, Miss Audrey, to call me out to say, oh, well, you and Bama need to talk about what y'all finished because her phone, it wasn't, the people was calling. I appreciate that. And that means so much to me
All
because
right. And you're more than welcome.
all I ever in my life, they say a closed mouth don't get fed, but at the end of the day, like you if you want to talk about something, or if somebody feels something that you don't feel, you take it, you not advantage, you accept all blessings, because hey, we live and we learn. We live and
Exactly. All right, everybody. Y'all
thank
take
you.
care.
Thank
Bama,
y'all for
you
having me.
take care of yourself.
I got to.
Say it again.
I say I got to.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
Have a good
everybody have a wonderful, beautiful night, and we'll see each other tomorrow. And don't forget, it's $Bama Flex X China B. Good night.